going towards weigh-ins. Cheers. Tomorrow is game time.
Good try.
Yes.
In one word to find a champion.
Relentless. What's good, guys? Today we making a little bit different style of video. We got a vlog going. We on the way to Jersey right now for the Jersey State Championships, and for me it's a really good opportunity to get more ring time with the Gen 3 Dedo system, since that's being implied starting this year. And then also it is a 12.0 USAT competition, so that adds up and builds up over throughout the year, because they have changed the rules on how to make the national team for this year. But yeah, I just wanted to walk you guys through. I know a lot of our audience is still getting into Taekwondo. Maybe you haven't fought at your first competition or your first state championship yet. So this is a small competition, it's very local, but I feel like it's a good opportunity to take you guys along on a ride, so you know what you're gonna be dealing with when you go to some of these state competitions. Yeah, enjoy the ride, you guys. We taking a nice drive from New York to Jersey, so. So one thing I feel like is important to cover on this little vlog is the importance of being prepared for your weight cut, and then also something that I feel is maybe even more important than the weight cut itself is the rehydration afterwards. This past week I've been water loading. I am fighting 74 for this competition, so I'm not cutting too much weight, but still I want to come at it with a professional attitude. Once I weigh in, we're gonna go over how much liquid I'm taking in, how fast I want to take in that liquid, and when I want to eat, all that. But as of now, that's what my preparation is going towards weigh-ins.
A few moments later.
Ready? Sorry, brother.
Alright, so we just got back from weigh-ins. As you can see, we got the ice water right here, ice cold. Right as I step off the scale, I like to have maybe like 500 milliliters of the ice water. Then I like to go and take my supplements. I got a bunch of them in here, so I'm not gonna go over everything, but I will be releasing soon my specific weight cut and rehydration plan on the institution. So if you guys want to get more information on that, I will leave like my exact dosing and also like the timing that I like to do that. But cheers. Earlier, I already finished one of these. I just put more water in there. Now I'm gonna put the Pedialyte in. You could either do the regular Pedialyte in the bottle, or you could do the sticks. I feel like the sticks are a little bit more convenient. I don't like to put the whole Pedialyte in there. When you're cutting weight, you haven't had liquid or a lot of solid food for a while, so your stomach is very sensitive to everything, and I feel like if you drink that whole Pedialyte straight up, it can give you some indigestion, and I hate the feeling of burping up too much or feeling acidic afterwards. I like to just put half, or if I already have the bottle, I like to pour out half into another bottle with water and mix that up. That way it's a little bit more diluted. So I got like the half diluted Pedialyte. And then, like I said earlier, I got the Vita Coco in here as well. I got a few other drinks in the back too, but yeah, I like the Vita Coco or just any coconut water. You gotta make sure as well, the ingredients, it's gotta just be coconut water. Coconut water is at less than 1% of sugar and ascorbic acid. I don't like the other coconut waters that's in the can because those are a little bit like they mix it with sugar and whatever, right? But I like the pure coconut water. It's got a lot of potassium in it, some magnesium in it, so it's got some electrolytes. It's gonna help with rehydrating from that loss. A little bit of sugar in there as well, that's natural, and then sodium. It's not too high. So like I said earlier, you want to have sodium on the day that you rehydrate, but you don't want to go overboard on that sodium to the point that you're bloating. But everybody's gonna have a different body and a different reaction, so you kind of just gotta see what works for you. And then again, the reason that I don't like to take too much sodium in orally is so I could still have the sodium with the meal that I'm about to have. Normally, I gotta go get some Korean food after weigh-ins, but today we switching it up. We're gonna make a little trip. We're gonna make a little stop in Chinatown on the way back, get in with the dim sum, and then we'll see what's going on.
Fight vlog, no.
That's the Fury way. Feel me?
Furious. Stay furious.
What's good, guys? So it's about an hour after weigh-ins right now. I always like to wait around an hour to have my first meal, so that way I'm not having any indigestion. Right after weigh-ins, you dehydrated. Your body hasn't been taking in nutrients or hydration for a while, so you don't want to go straight to having a big meal right away. It took about an hour to get here. I feel like my digestion is pretty good right now. I'm feeling all right. If I cut more weight before this, then I would probably, for the first little snack that I have, probably not have a full meal. I might have some white bread with some honey, just get some basic carbs in. I like some rice porridge as well. It's always good. But yeah, I feel all right now. I didn't cut too much weight, like I said. So we came to a canal. We're about to get some dim sum.
来，终实力滚力，对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，说聊斋。这把直接和，愿花钱交朋友。卖艺高人胆大，让那小马3条酒。回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来。 明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意。
Alright, guys, so we all weighed in, we all hydrated, we had a nice meal, nice dim sum, got a little walk in, a little kombucha in, feeling good. I'm gonna probably just rest for the rest of the day, get some mobility in, so I'm feeling nice for tomorrow. And then tomorrow is game time. Let's go get it. So it's fight day. We're going into the venue. I like to get there around an hour before the report time, sometimes an hour and a half, so I got some extra time to tape my ankles, tape my hands, make sure everything good. You're gonna get a little ASMR here for the taping. Right now I'm warming up, get some dynamic stretching in, some hip cars, and then we're gonna get into a nice little warm-up with my coach Harpreet. I always like to keep a routine warm-up for every single session, and then I use that for fight day. So it's nothing that feels foreign or that I've never done before. I just kind of flow through it. I've always done it already. Put some AirPods in, just get into the flow. always like to make sure that my movement and my footwork and my distance is dialed in before I fight. That's what really makes the difference for me. And then after that, we about to go in.
Come on, let's go, Danny.
Position is properly walkway clear so that you can move back and forth.
Before the last
third round. Come on, Dave.
25 seconds. Good try. Yes. Good shit. Bye-bye.
So that was my first fight done. I'm checking in with my coach to iron out the wrinkles, tweak a few things. Shout out to Roman. That was our second time fighting each other. Over here, I'm getting some sugar in. There's some Sour Patch just to raise the blood sugar levels. And then doing some pogos, making sure I'm staying nice and warm and loose. If this is your first time fighting at States, you always want to make sure that in between your fights and before your fights, you're staying nice and warm and loose because you don't know how long the delays might be in between each fight. Something might come up. You might get your ring moved. So you never want to get too cold. Next, we're going into the second fight.
Now I can't read his foot right.
My name is Melvin Alvarez. We're here at the 2026 New Jersey State Championships, and I am here with Daniel Alexander, full-time athlete, and also I run the online Taekwondo institution, Taekwondo Fury.
All right, so that was Jersey States. We do got New York States in exactly a week from today. So I got to make sure that I'm keeping my body nice and good so I could peak 2 weeks back to back in a row. So if it's your first time fighting at States and you as well is going to fight 2 competitions back to back, you got to make sure that that week in between, you're not going too hard so you could still come to the fight, the second fight, feeling good. Fighting always comes with, you know, bangs and bruises. So I was feeling a little bit banged up. So I got to make sure that, you know, I stay nice and light. I don't go too OD on the training. And I'm still good on the weight as well. So that's what this upcoming week is for. And then if everything goes right, we'll pull up to New York and then fight our best. All right, so this is my second time warming up because I was supposed to fight a little bit earlier, but my opponent bowed out. So instead of having 2 fights, I only have 1 fight and went straight to finals. So I'm just making sure that I'm staying warm, not getting cold, not getting stiff, and then I could come into that fight feeling nice and good.
Seconds, let's go.
Watch that.
All right, guys, so that was Jersey States and New York States back to back. Shout out to Roman. You know, we fought 2 weeks, you know, back to back in a row. So, you know, a lot of respect out there. You know, this is our first time making a vlog style video like this. We had a lot of requests for a video of this style, as well as questions about how to fight at state championships. I know a lot of you guys are still getting into the game of Taekwondo, so I felt like it was important to make a video like this. So if you know, wondering about how you are gonna fight there, about how stuff goes on at these types of fights, I hope this video helps you out. In the future, I do plan on making more videos like this, so if you have any suggestions or any requests, make sure you leave a comment down below, and then stay furious.